Alright, John Lavido here with another vlog, a vlog attack. I'm a DJ, producer, and I'm doing some daily vlogs to take you inside my life and thoughts and this process of becoming a touring DJ and producer. So, today I thought I'd go in a different direction. Instead of music, instead of like a tip, I wanted to talk about something. This is something that's on my mind, is emotional shit, basically. This is the whole thing that most people... Well, all of us have emotional issues, right? We all have things that we struggle with, things that have happened in our past when we were kids, when we had trouble with our parents, we had things like this. And it holds us back. Like, life pushes our buttons and we get depressed and we get upset, or we have this script in our head that says, I don't deserve this, or I can't make a lot of money, or I can't be this successful, or whatever it is. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I think it relates to music. Part of what led to me choosing to go down this music path and sort of step away from business a little bit and go do music was a book called The Presence Process. And this book is about learning to be present, but it's a bit more than that. It's about the whole idea that as you become present, you become aware of your emotional shit, right? Because your emotional issues, our emotional issues, are stored in our body. So if you had a really traumatic experience when you were 4 years old, you might not remember that mentally because maybe you were too young to record that as a mental memory with words. But the feeling, especially if it was traumatic, it'll be stuck in the body somewhere unless you've processed it and integrated it and sort of let it go, basically. And as long as it's still in the body, it's always going to affect your life. It's always going to control you to some degree. There are going to be things that happen in your daily life that are going to set you off, and you're always going to regress back to that old you, that traumatized you. And so, yeah, I think part of me doing the music was really going through this process. I think I did it twice, and I guess just learning to feel my own emotions and learning to work with myself, my own emotional psyche, and I, maybe, for all I know, and I don't know exactly how it happened or what happened, but maybe I was pushing business so hard because, I thought I needed to prove something or make a certain amount of money in order to be successful or whatever, and I think thanks to this process, that's sort of fallen away, and now I feel more authentic is the word that comes to mind. I feel more in touch with just like, what's my truth? What life do I want to live? Okay, and just an enormous amount of clarity, I guess I've found through this process. And so, if you are looking for clarity, and you're willing to explore your own emotions, and let me tell you, it's not easy. It is definitely not easy. It's not fun, really. I mean, it can be very profound. It's very fulfilling and satisfying at times, but the process is quite hard, and it can be, in some aspects, terrifying, because it's bringing you face to face with your shit, right? With your fear, with all the insecure stuff. Like, it might not be outside external world stuff, but all those secret little fears that we all have, like, this process will bring you face to face with those. And if you're ready for that, and because I think it can really change your life, if you are ready to go down that rabbit hole and explore that, it can create profound shifts in terms of the directions that you're going in, the way you're living and responding. It can make things easier and life more, better and more beautiful in a lot of different ways. So that is my thing for today. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. I feel pretty good at the moment, but it just got me thinking, like, of how when we feel good, we tend to like see the world as good. Like when we have an emotional feeling of good, and we project that onto the world, and we blame the world for those good feelings. And in reverse, when we feel shitty, we do the same thing. Like we think there's something wrong with the world. The world has done something. Our work or our family or our relationships or our health or something is responsible for those feelings. But the idea in this book is that it's actually the other way around, right? It's not that the world is shit and you then feel shit. It's that you feel shit for some reason that you don't actually understand, and you then project that onto the world and think there's something wrong with the world. And the idea of this whole process is about realizing that that's not how it works, that it starts with you. It starts with your feelings. It starts with everything that's going on inside you right now, and all of that is linked to a lot of past issues, not what's going on right now. Okay, it's really fascinating. But anyway, like I said, there's plenty of videos. You can look it up if you want to watch more videos about it, or just go to Amazon and search for The Presence Process and check it out. It's an amazing book. Like I said, it's definitely not easy. It's not a fun thing, but it is. Like I said, it's hard. It's terrifying in some aspects, but it is incredibly fulfilling and satisfying at the same time. And if you, like me, want to be more authentic, and whether it's music or do something else, follow your passion and live a more satisfying life, this could be another step on that on your path to that life. So that's my tip for today. My name is John Lavido. To check out my music, just go to the channel below and have a listen. I'm trying to working on making some rock and roll EDM at the moment, so I'm gradually figuring out the sound, and talk more about that some other time. Cheers.